train thing is 47. Today got a review and unboxing of a train I just bought off eBay. The Hornby B12 in BR blue. So I'm opening the box now. Loads of bubble wrap. I'll be doing that later. And this is what I got in the box, nice and secure. I'm not going to rattle around, not going to break anything. First of all, I'm going to get the tender out, put that over there, and then finally get the locomotive out. First thing you notice is that it's actually quite heavy for how small it is, so that's a pretty good sign for traction and pulling large loads. But first off, I'm just going to unwrap the tender. Lots of it there. There's tender. Look at that in a sec. Got packaging on the floor. I'll bring locomotive in. Start to unwrap this. Start to see that nice British Rail blue and white stripes. Get that out of the way. Put that down. Straighten it up and then put the tender on. Okay, so I'm just going to put it on the track and then do some more details. So here I am at the track here. The first thing I'm going to put on is the loco. Put it on there. Only a few wheels and then tender. Right, okay, that's on. Now I'm going to show you some fine details. Alright, okay, I've put the standing sun on, down onto the loco. So I'm going to start from the back and I'm going to work forwards on details. Okay, let's give it a try. So here you can see a little handrail on the back and the nice shiny metal buffers there. It's a shame that the big sort of tension nut coupling, but that's alright. It's a sort of slim one. Well, not slim, but it's close to the tender, so it's nice so the coaches don't look too far away. So moving on to the top, you've got the filler caps here and here. No idea what that black sort of box is in the middle, but it's there. So if that's something that's supposed to be there, it's there. So it's good. And then moving round, got a nice British Rail logo there with the blue and the stripes around the tender, make it look really smart. And then the wheels there, nice boxes on them. So the coal is a little bit clunky. Turn the light off so you can see it a little bit better. A little bit clunky there, but it's nice, but it's not removable or anything because it's one of the older Hornby models. So yeah, that's kind of everything that's going off in the tender. So I'll take that off and move it to the side. Looking inside the cab there, some detail. Not much, not great, but it's still there, so that's good. And then the top of the cab, nothing really on there. It's a slight sort of box there. There's nothing. So here we've got the number 61525 in the back of it so it can focus. Come on, focus. It's in the light, I'll see if it works. That's a little bit better. If you can't read that, the bottom sort of, let us say, RA4. I have no idea what that means. I'm not really a big one that knows all the codes. But as we move up onto the top of the body, turn the light off so you can see, we've got the brass safety valves and whistle. Very nice, just sticking out the top of the nicely coloured boiler. Move along, short little dome on top, looking very nice, and then obviously the chimney and then smoke box. You've got a nice handrail running all the way down the side, which is metal, and then the wheels, nice, you've got good spokes, quite shiny, the linkage is excellent, how it's supposed to be. And then as we move around to the front, there's another handrail going around the top of the smoke box, and then come down. Nice realistic metal buffers. They're not sprung, but I don't mind if they're not sprung buffers because they look quite nice. And then we've got another sort of large tension lock coupling. So that's most of the detail sorted out. So if I just put it back together, get one final good look at it before I start sending it around. Turn the light back on. So there's the Hornby B12 in BR Blue from the train set, the Anglian. So now I'm going to get some, going to start it off running and then add some coaches to it. Okay, be back in a second. Alright, so now I'm going to sort of show you the B12 running, but first off I'm going to show you just how slow it can go. Right, I'm in there. So I'm just going to gently start turning the controller. Look, the controller's barely anything. It's still moving smoothly and nice. A bit stopped there, so I'm going to give it a little bit more. A little tap, and off it goes. So I'm going to up it to about running in speed and then watch it go round. If you can hear that, that's sort of a mechanism inside the tender. So after I got it running round, I'm going to take the tender off and show you what that actually is. This locomotive is actually pretty strong for how small it is. It can easily pull in teak coaches, 2 Pullman coaches, and then quite heavy Royal Train coaches over here. So that's on par with the Princess Elizabeth, Princess Royal class over there, and this sort of little tank engine there. So it's pretty strong, saying that it's an old locomotive with no traction tyres. So I'm pretty proud about that, quite pleased. So if I start to slow it down, you can hear the chuffing like quietens down. Now take the tender off, get the light so you can see it. There you go, on it goes. Then if I turn this over, if you can see, oh, camera work there, great. If you can, I'm going to get a little red thing to point. If you see this sort of plate here, as the wheel turns, there's another little plate on the axle of the tender, and as it rolls, it sort of scrapes across it and makes a chuffing noise, which is quite nice. So I'm going to turn that off, put the tender back on, and send it off running again. Go on, go on. There it is, and off it goes. So it's an older version of DCC sound, but obviously not DCC sound. It's just DC, which is it's nice and it works. So that's what I'm there about. Now I'm going to get the shot of it passing by. Ooh. There it is. Now I'm going to hook it up to some either Pullman coaches over here or these teak coaches, because it was an LNER locomotive, so I might hook it up to the teak coaches to see what it looks like. Okay, let's give it a try. So here I am. Teak coaches are lined up. B12 over there. Now it's time to reverse it in. And it comes. Get a shot of the coupling. Beautiful job. So zoom out and have a look what this train looks like. Rather smart, I would say. Nice teak coaches in a B12. So now I'm going to send her on her way. easily pulling off, easily towing all those coaches in the train. Looks so smart, doesn't it? So if I get a good vantage point of it coming through, there we are. Look at that, excellent. Working like a dream. Past the chip shop, down the street at the back. Absolutely love this loco. Great. Look how smooth it's running. Look how linkage there. Let's up the speed a little bit, so it's at about half now. Up it to about 3/4. You can really hear that tender going, can't you? I got up close to it. Really sounds good, that does. So that's the Hornby B12 from train set the Anglian. Lovely locomotive, lovely runner. Beautiful livery. So that's been a first review on Train Things 47. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, and cheerio.